Welcome, everybody, to the day we... We've all been looking forward to the start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. This Boston crowd ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Celtics. This game against Indiana, the first game of the NBA's regular season. And last year, they were able to take the edge in the series thanks to some clutch play.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
Now, here's Halliburton. Screened by Grant. Tries it from 19. Halliburton, that's good.
High IQ play by Halliburton. Breaking down the defense with a pick and creating for himself.
And, Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish. And we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
From downtown. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that and will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, well, you better not ignore the other side of the ball. It doesn't matter how many points you score if you get absolutely no stops on defense.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Now, here's Lillard. And it's off from three-point range. Halliburton outside. Grant outside. For three, it's good from long range.
And he didn't really have this shot coming into the league. Grant has really worked on honing his shot from the perimeter.
Good on the bucket.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
To the inside. Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
Now, here's Halliburton. Following the miss by Robert Williams. No good from Grant. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Boston. It's a three-point game. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And help. Halliburton slams it in.
What a slam by Halliburton. Using that agility to make a statement.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Achua. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
For Indiana, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Now, here is Halliburton. After Keon Johnson's miss, here's Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Knocks down the 3-ball. Halliburton's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And he's such an efficient three-point shooter. Halliburton has an outstanding feel for when to fire from deep.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Turner throws it down.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
There's 14 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Noel in the corner. Lays it up and banks it in.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
And taken away by Johnson. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Pacers lead by 4. And we'll be back in just
16.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Here's Horford. Some solid defense from Grant.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Mathurin. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Grant. Now, here's McConnell. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And Gasol gets it to go.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Indiana. The free throw off from Gasol. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
And Brogdon comes over to help. Now McConnell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. To the right side. Back to Achua. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Pacers leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half. There's the screen. Pass to Nora. Here's the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Nora's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Paul Gasol.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset. And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly lined so far here in the second quarter. Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Pass to McConnell. Back to Gasol. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Gasol's got 8.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Nora. Indiana moving the ball around. Hield, can't hit.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
3-pointer, Lillard. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Gasol up top. McConnell in the corner. Back to Gasol. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Pass to Nora. Here's Gasol.
And have to love that tenaciousness there by Wiggins. He has all the tools to be a great defender.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And the Celtics with possession here, trailing by 5. Here's Lillard. The rebound by Turner.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
And then Lillard slams it in.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Celtics trail by 5. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Yeah, quick thinking, wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And it's Mathurin missing. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all around doing it.
Turner with the steal. And here's the fast break. Williams with the block. Lillard misses.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Turner with the steal. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Hield. Outside Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
The shake. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Out to Turner. Three-pointer. Hands it from downtown. Turner's got 6 points.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch and shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded. And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backcourt.
And Williams throws it down.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Back to Halliburton. Got a piece of it. Pass to Grant. And again the turnover by the Pacers. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
1:43 left here in the third quarter. To the paint. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. The dunk by Achua.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
1:15 left to play in the third. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Pass to Gasol. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And the stick-with-it attitude of Gasol, just overwhelming the defense with his length.
The dunk by Achua.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
43 seconds left to play here in the third.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
And finished off by Gasol.
And with Gasol, he feels comfortable shooting from any area of the court. If you give him space, he'll torch you.
Here's Duarte. Pass to Williams. Outside for Gasol. Back to Williams. Hit the crossover. And Williams with the stuff.
And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
Basket good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Launches a three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Pacers leading
42.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And here are the Pacers now. The lead is 2. Lillard comes with the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. To take the lead. The shot, no good. And Indiana will come the other way. Outside Gasol. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Williams. And it's blocked. Indiana leading by 4. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Nwora. Over to the wing. Here's Duarte. No good on the 3. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside Williams. And he converts the layup.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Here's Gasol. Then Gasol with the dunk.
Yeah, and it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home those dunks. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And it's the Celtics ball. A 2-point game. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Inside. Here's Williams. Clock at 4. Here's Lillard. To tie it up. And Williams leaves it in. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Pass to Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Nembhard's shot is good.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
To the middle. Here's Williams. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And that's 13 points for Rob Williams.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Here's Duarte. Pass to Nora. Gasol trying to free himself up. Nora, that's good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
And the foul called on Grant Williams. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Pacers. There's 1:17 left to play here in the fourth. To the inside. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle sketch for the Celtics. And it's Mathurin missing.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
To the paint. There's Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, he is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
And it's Mathurin missing. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Outside for Halliburton. Indiana again missing. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Lillard with it. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. Some good